Hey guys, it's Kirby Superstar Ultra. It's a remake of a game that we already played. Again, for the second time this marathon.
Yes, sir.
And they fully rendered the opening from the original game in 3D this time.
Pretty fucking
good.
good.
And this is the actual format we're using for the visuals.
Nice.
Okay, another Nintendo DS game.
So, yeah. So the thing is, Kirby Superstar Ultra, unlike Kirby Squeak Squad, is not available to play on the Wii U. So I had to actually install finally get around to installing a capture board onto my 3DS for this.
Okay.
So that's how we're
Spring
recording this.
Breeze.
Yep. All of the food in the peaceful dreamland has been stolen. This must be the work of King Dedede. This game is easy fun.
Well,
It's simple
we know
enough
what
for
happened
new players
last
to
time. We
enjoy.
assumed it was King Dedede.
Well,
This game before.
yeah, there's trouble in Dreamland. King Dedede and his soldiers have stolen all the food in Dreamland.
Before.
Here comes our hero riding in on the spring breeze. Some call him Kirby. Only some
This is
call
just
him
pretty-
Kirby.
Only some of
Let the
them. So
adventure
what did the other ones call him?
Everyone calls him Elf Monster.
Um,
Is that from like a bootleg or something?
John.
It's
Yeah.
yeah, Pokemon Vietnamese crystal. Anyway,
Okay.
as a reminder, this is actually the Spring Breeze segment is actually a remake of the original Kirby's Dream Land game on Game Boy. So I guess that makes this a remake of a remake.
Okay, I was going to ask. So I was going to ask how much of this is a remake of Kirby Superstar, which we played. I think it was released back in 2016. If I was watching the right one, is this like a frame for frame remake? Kind of like some of the Legend of Zelda ones we've done?
It's mostly a remake with some additional modes. We won't be covering a lot of them because it's mostly miniature stuff, but there's like a whole extra story mode in there's like one extra major thing in Kirby Superstar Ultra.
Okay.
Is it the
Revenge of the King.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, anyway, yeah, getting this layout was actually very difficult because I couldn't just rely on Vegas's pan and crop tool for it. I needed to like use like its track motion as well, and it's just like so frustrating to set up that I honestly just at the end of the day set up just like saved a project file in Vegas called Nintendo DS template.
Perfect.
Although I'm gonna mix and match between various templates for like what's best, because sometimes it looks best when the bottom screen is actually directly below the top screen. Like for the introductory, like with the opening CG that you saw at the
Yeah,
very
I saw what
beginning
you
there.
did there. When it's kind of one, it's supposed to be seen as one screen,
Yeah,
almost.
yeah, one really long screen.
Yeah.
But for the most part, we're gonna be using this.
Cute bear! Oh, he's an exercise bear. I call him the Exer Bear. He also does
Exer Bear.
exorcisms in his free time.
Ah, he exercises demons.
Yeah, he exercises himself and he exercises
All right,
demons.
all right.
Wow.
It's time to fight
we
a
What
can-
time
tree.
is it?
Were you ready to
Oh.
bomb a tree?
Oh my god, so unlike most Kirby games, in Superstar I feel like the copy abilities are actually very useful in boss fights.
Yeah.
I
That's
feel
nice.
like every game after this game
Bombs.
kind of like hits that qualification too, but it's like oftentimes like in like older ones especially, it's just more useful to use Kirby's Inhale Exhale ability.
What did he ever do to you?
Since this is a remake, you know, obviously, this game was. I remember the thing is about this game too is that this is my third Kirby game because my
Ultra
second.
or the
well,
original?
Huh?
Ultra or the original?
Ultra. I was still very young at the time.
All right.
This is you gotta remember. This is I got this game from Blockbuster, so there you go.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I know. Because my second game, well, I mean, it's not a mainline game, but there's Air Ride is their second game.
Air Ride, yeah.
And then, but I remember getting this all the time as Blockbuster, and like, you know how you could like rent games for like
Yeah.
a certain amount of time, or flat out buy them. I'd always like rent. So I was never able to, when I was a kid at least, I was never able to finish the entire game in time.
Oh,
And obviously, like by the time I get it again, like somebody else who had gotten to it would like delete my save file and be like, fuck.
Oh,
Right.
darn.
So I never finished it as a kid, but I have it in my 3DS drawer, and I obviously I finished it, but I again, and I always talk about how the DS sound chip is really nostalgic and really fucking good. The remakes of this game are fucking good.
Yeah,
for real.
It probably helps that the DS sound chip, honestly, in the right hands, it can sound very similar to the SNES sound chip, which really works to its favor.
That's
It's
facts.
Lola Low and La La La.
Low, 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 and high, high, high. One
Because
of them does a lot of drugs.
for some reason they decide to the Superstar version decides to mix Float Islands and Castle Lololo together. Which always kind of irked me, just because in the original Kirby's Dream Land, Castle Lololo probably what had my favorite theme in the game.
You're a banger.
But it's back in this game, just under different circumstances. Back in the remake, specifically.
Is it just me, or are the visuals especially pretty in this one?
Yeah, it got a massive visual glow up over the SNES version, for sure.
Yeah. I especially liked how the ice hat looked on Kirby.
Yeah,
I liked how the different crystals were different colors.
everybody sing the Song of Ice here, am I right?
Oh,
Oh! More like taps.
we're like fucking Giga Dead.
Giga Dead,
Is that,
yep.
that's bigger than regular dead?
Yeah.
I'm still
that
on
Twirlin'?
I'm still, I played this right after, Squeak Squad, so I was still on the heels of search everywhere for everything,
Yeah.
despite the fact that this game mostly does not have that.
Pretty linear.
Yeah, it's like the only exceptions are really, Great Cave Offensive and, Milky Way Wishes.
Even then, Great Cave is meant to be that way.
Yeah, Great Cave Offensive is pretty much the, precursor to, Amazing Mirror, honestly.
Yeah.
It's an exploratory one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If you,
Yeah.
Terry, I know you were watching the original commentary before.
I was half watching it. I generally don't just sit and watch videos.
Okay.
I don't know. I like to do other things at the same time because it feels more productive. So I was kind of listening, kind of half watching.
You were looking at times, and other times
I
you
was
were not looking.
yes, I was listening and
Oh,
looking at
Mike,
times. I was
Mike,
Michael.
go,
What's his
go,
last name?
go, Mike, go,
Oh.
go, Mike. The song from
Ask me
WarioWare.
what his last name is.
What's his
What's
last
his last name, Dave?
Hawk.
Mike
That
Hawk?
dancing cactus below looks like a condom.
Carrie.
He's a
Wait, that's the next character on Tony
The
Hawk's
thing is
Skate
too.
Pro.
The thing is too is that he's actually a mushroom without.
I would not have-
without the cap.
Oh god, that
So
makes it even worse, actually.
he's a mushroom without the.
Why do you Master Roshi laugh every time?
It's fun to do.
Is that
you
kids?
know,
I've
yeah,
made an
it is fun
innuendo
to-
laugh
That is, yeah.
because I didn't get the innuendo, and I'm not interested in
Mushroom.
explaining it to me.
Badger,
Mushroom.
Badger. Oh, that guy just fell.
Oh, there goes the extra bear.
Oh, look who it is.
Oh, Krako.
It's
Who would've
It's my
seen
man
that coming?
Cocaino, yeah.
He's, Krakow is so funny to me because he's never really he's not the main villain, but he just shows up in Kirby games.
Yeah, same with Wispy Woods.
Yeah, so it's kind of strange. To
Just
me.
one of those common boss fights. Krako, like Wispy, also dates back to the very first Kirby game as seen here since it's a remake of a remake.
I wonder what his story is.
He's a cloud.
Mount Dedede.
Angry Cloud.
Angry cloud.
He
Mount
wants to be
Dedede.
like the other villains. He's trying.
Yeah, he's trying his best.
He's
Oh.
never been promoted from sub-villain though.
And just little reminder that yeah, this is also cut down from the original Dreamland because there was a boss rush here originally.
Okay.
But God, this was like Superstar was the first game to give us the full version of DDD's theme.
I
and
feel like
it's
bombs should
such
be
a great
illegal
song.
in this type of fight. I mean, what?
Well, Carrie, have you never been bomb boxing before? You
What the fuck, Kirby? That wasn't fair.
You strap a couple packages of C4 onto your fists, and whichever one explodes, one kills them, but two also blows your arm off.
You
I was
see,
about to say that if it's strapped to you, then that'll also hurt you.
you
So
see,
you'll lose an arm, but you'll still be alive.
you saw DDD
Ah.
fly through the wall of the castle there, right?
Yeah.
What you didn't
Betty?
see is that
Yeah.
Escargoon wasn't done repairing the last wall. and now he has another one
Aw.
to do.
Whoa, a hot air balloon. Is that actually
you're
Kirby?
fucking kidding me. He's just like buries his hands in his face in his hands. Just scream.
Oh, there's the credits. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the commentary, guys.
Yep.
Why is the world spinning?
Why is the world spinning?
Because it rotates.
It's like the very first episode of Red vs. Blue. It's like, why are we here?
It's one of that guy's mystery.
No, I mean, why are we here on this planet?
Specifically.
God, Red vs.
'Cause they're
Blue.
here.
Remember when Red vs. Blue was like the main thing Rooster Teeth was known for?
Yeah, I do.
It's
Yeah, the
so
world spins quickly.
things are so different now.
Yeah. It's hard to believe that. And it's hard to believe that they're still making Red vs. Blue too.
Yeah, no, seriously. I haven't watched it in a very long time, but
I'm not caught up on the most recent season. I'm entire season behind, but
Ah.
that's alright.
to
I usually
be
marathon
continued
seasons.
in Kirby's Adventure. No, wait, we already did the remake of Kirby's Adventure.
Already did it. Yep.
In Kirby's Dream Land 2, nope, it's just doing regular stuff now. Anyway, yeah, that was the third time we've done a commentary over Kirby's Dream Land 1, I guess.
Woo!
Nice.
It's so crazy that an entire SNES game can fit on a DS game now.
It's so crazy that it's a Game Boy game on an SNES game on a DS game.
The SNES game could not have been 11 minutes.
You're
Oh,
right, it was longer.
And yeah, like actually, that is cut down from the original Kirby's Dream Land, which is like 30 minutes. But
Yeah, that
next
was a
time on
short one.
Smash Team Games, we just live life, man.
Do we do Dynablade next?
Yeah.
Nice.